This woman set her husband on fire after she found out he was cheating on her and had a baby outside their marriage. This tragedy was said to have happened on the 16th of July 2022 in Osogbo, Osun State, around 11:30 p.m. near midnight, when the man Bolu Bamidele was said to be asleep. Sources said that he had just returned from Cairo just for the purpose of celebrating his wife's birthday. Although it's not stated if they had a confrontation right before the fire, but it's being suggested that the wife, Ifeoluwas Bamidele, was said to have confronted him at a different time about the said child out of wedlock. Apparently, the argument died down, and I guess Bolu was able to convince her otherwise. And so it was assumed a resolution was made, because neighbors described the wife, Ifeoluwas, as a quiet woman. So I guess Bolu thought everything was okay, or maybe they could talk about it the next morning, and so he went to bed with his wife, thinking everything was okay, not knowing she had other plans for him. And maybe if he had read her WhatsApp status right before he went to bed, he would have seen that the angel he married was turning into a demon. It was said Ifeoluwas made this cryptic WhatsApp status, basically saying she had been pushed to the wall and telling everyone that they would cry over her and her husband by daybreak, which means she had it planned all along. This was clearly a premeditated incident. It wasn't something that happened in the middle of a fight. It was something that she may have thought of even before he arrived from Egypt. So that night around 10 towards 11, it is believed that she doused the entire house with petrol. It's not as if he poured the petrol on him, because it was said he was sleeping at the time. Maybe if she had poured it on him, he would have, gotten up immediately and, have enough time to save his life. But it was clear that she meant to burn down the entire house with him inside. And that was what she did. After she set the house on fire, it was said she ran away, leaving her husband Bolu to struggle for his life. Bolu was able to come out of the house thanks to the neighbors who rushed to, check what was going on in the building that was caught on fire. They helped rescue him and quickly rushed him to the hospital. However, a few days later, he succumbed to his injuries and passed. As at the time of making this video, Ifeoluwas is nowhere to be found. Although people are speculating that she may have ended her own life, that is based on the cryptic WhatsApp message she posted. Her saying, "At this point, you all would weep over myself and him before daybreak," which a lot of people interpreted as her also hurting herself. So far, only her husband is gone. She is nowhere to be found. And like I said, as at the time of making this video, the police are looking for her. It's just unfortunate that they could not settle their differences as a couple. But then a lot of people are surprised that she was capable of such evil, saying that they said she was a very quiet and peaceful woman. And I guess that's what happened a lot of times. We always underestimate the quiet ones, not knowing that quiet people are some of the most dangerous ones out there. I'm sure he felt safe even after the fight. I'm sure he was like, oh, there's not much she can do. Because if she was a violent person or a loud person who, makes threats, he most likely would have seen it coming and, left the house or avoided her or find a better way to communicate with her, apologize or make peace. At the same time, still, people who have made up their mind to do evil will still do what they want to do, and that is a fact that I understand. And how I wish he saw this status before he went to bed. That would have helped him prepare, maybe helped him not to even sleep at all. Marriage is really sad and really painful. Half of the time we see men doing this to their wives, and more so we are seeing women also attacking, abusing and killing their husbands. It's now making marriage a little scarier than normal. I mean, look at them feeding each other on their wedding day, looking all cute and loved up, probably making other people in the wedding jealous and hoping for when God will do it for them, only for it to end like this. So you guys let me know what you think about this tragedy. It's painful, but don't forget to like and share. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hopefully if there is an update on this story, I'll be happy to update you all.